SCADpad began as a question about how does design make the world better, and what should we be turning our attention to as we look at a new incoming generation of urban dwellers. We wanted to ask new questions about the growing challenge for urban housing in cities, and how do existing structures potentially provide new answers. So SCADpad is a community of micro-residences that are situated within an existing mid-century parking structure, right in the heart of Midtown Atlanta at our SCAD Atlanta campus. So the challenge was, could you develop a residential model that could be designed to fit within an existing parking space? So each SCADpad, each home, is a 135 square foot residence. It's 8 by 16, fits within, it's portable, it fits within one single parking space, and it creates a new model for how you could imagine a parking structure becoming a vertical neighborhood. SCADpad began as a question in the School of Architecture, Interior Design, and Urban Design, but it quickly grew into a complete expression of what we do at SCAD every day. We have a school with 50 different academic disciplines, and SCADpad ultimately was created with 12 of those disciplines. 75 students, 37 alumni collaborated, and 12 faculty members. So you had architecture students working alongside industrial designers, working alongside interactive game developers. SCADpad as a community has become a living, evolving place for us, like a city. New ideas are implemented, and we've seen that over the span of the last year. As we came out of the residency period, we moved into this question about continuing to develop it as a space for living and working. We're at this time now looking at developing studio spaces within the SCADpads. It's woven into academic experiences that are happening at SCAD every day, so it's used as a classroom within the space. So it's a building arts laboratory for us. The goal was really to create a complete experience. And actually, if you think back to the Roman architect Vitruvius and these three universal principles of architecture, they're firmness and commodity and delight. Firmness is the strength of an existing building, a parking structure that's overbuilt. Commodity is living small, living efficiently, and maximizing the value of existing space. But delight was actually the third component, which is how could you live in a small space without compromise? And how could you create a space that was entirely engaging? So the other disciplines that got involved, from the fine arts to the game developers and the interaction designers, were really asking that question: that how does art and how does technology create an immersive experience, create a complete experience and a delightful experience? And so I think it's that element that really is the expression of what makes SCADpad so complete. It's not just solving a problem, but it's actually solving a problem in a way that asks, it opens up even more questions, because you start to realize that art and technology can allow something to happen that may not have been possible.